Good evening and welcome to the live stream. I'm going to start off with something a little different this
At last
time.
I have reached the volley system. These stars
so
bore
far,
witness to the revelation of the great morning in accursed space, as Jinan proclaimed your magnificence. I would have loved to have been at the Prophet's side on that day, to see his cunning unfold as he feigned diplomacy with one hand and raised an army with the other, right under the noses of the vile heretics who would be made dust. What glory it must have been to look upon the Varun fleet at its strength. I have heard rumors of promised nearby. Honored heroes of the Great Crusade, who served under Jinan himself. With your blessing, great serpent, I will find them, seek their wisdom, and persuade them to fight once more in your name.
There you go. That's what we got coming. Nice. Okay. We are back with Alex, who we have raised up from a tiny little Starfield pup. He is currently at level 44, I'm going to say. That's where we left him last time. We finished up the UC Vanguard quest line, and I think we could get the apartment if we want to at this point in time. And we got our Class 1 citizenship, I think, at the end of that. And given all the recent announcemements, the big news, of course, is the Shattered Space DLC that's coming up pretty soon. If you haven't got your hands on it or you're not sure about it, we'll talk a little more about it tonight. I'm definitely going into it. I'm pretty excited about it. That's kind of the only thing I've got in focus right now. So what we're going to do from this point forward is going to get Alex ready to go into that DLC at some point in time. Like I said, he's at level 44. We're going to get Andreja on board. Let me see if I can bring this up real quickly just for anybody who hasn't seen this in a while. These are the gameplay options we're playing with, around 21%. Got a few things cranked up. We're going to get Andreja on board. We're just started her quest line earlier on in the series, and she keeps running up to me with a ever more insistent tone saying she needs to talk to me about something. And I think we're going to level up some skills that should be useful for Shattered Space. We'll kind of talk about those as we go and do a couple of other things. I think gymnastics, some weapon skills, things like that that might work, and maybe some weapons themselves too. So I think with that, we're going to go ahead and have a conversation with Andreja and see where this goes.
I need you to pay attention to me right now. Like it or not, you and I represent Constellation in everything we do, and you are representing it very poorly right now.
I really don't know what I did.
I will not walk away from you in the middle of all this, but it is sorely tempting. You need to get things under control immediately. Clear?
I would like a chance to talk to you.
I don't know what I did.
If you are able.
Oh, now that's a little friendlier.
It is a relief to know that the Terrormorphs are being dealt with. I wanted to tell you that I think you made the right decision. The microbes will ensure this.
So it's kind of hot and cold with her, I think. It's the only way to be sure. Science is pretty neat. Oh, let's not do that.
Agreed. There's no point in risking further lives to deal with them. I only hope that using these microbes does not create more unforeseen problems later on.
Hey, Robert, how you doing? I'm not going to let that be a problem. We'll deal with that too.
Let us hope it does not come to that.
We'll get it.
And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary
Oh,
risk.
what should we tell her about that? Maybe we want to use it.
But you could have changed their minds. They would have listened to you. At least the
Nah,
Freestar
I'm just some
Collective will also know
Freestar
of its existence.
dog.
Otherwise, I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a
Maybe she doesn't know I'm Freestar Collective.
Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us. And you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
We did it together, Andreja. Okay, so let's just run over here real fast. I think I have a quest that is with her. Yep. So we are already on the journey with her. We will be doing that one. We're going to go to Aquila City after this. I do think, before I forget, I'm going to run over here to the real estate office and get the keys to the apartment. I don't think there's anything spectacular we have to do here. Okay, who do we have to talk to? I don't think do I have to buy this thing, or do I just get it for free?
Right now.
I don't remember.
Good time to make a move.
I would like.
Well, well. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of.
Hey, Robert, me too. It's I've been away for about a week. I had some family issues, and looks like that's all settled down too.
It'll just take a
you know, sometimes you need to take a break and play, and you know, I try to sneak away and do that all the time.
Great.
But I'm happy to be back on the stream, and
it's one of my favorite apartments.
Super excited about Shattered Space coming up.
You're all set. Your new home's located
in
Rooster. Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
Yeah, Ben, it's funny the way they act about the microbes. So I got the key. I have this fundamental problem with the Aceles. Is that what they call them? The big critters they gave me as an option. I just I think it's hard enough to find heat leeches on ships, and I'm just not sure how those guys are supposed to find all the heat leeches for us. So not really clear on that. So we'll go with the microbes, and we'll trust the science. That's what we'll do. Let's see. It's okay. We don't need to see the apartment right now. Let's go to our next step with Andreja. Like, this is going to be stop and start, I think. And I think what I want to do along the way is I want to look at some of the skills that I hope are going to be useful for Shattered Space as well. Like, and I don't think there's a perfect answer. We're looking at everything. Like the video I showed at the beginning, they're dropping some really great stuff off of off of their YouTube channel and their Twitter or X channel, whatever you want to call it, right? And that's all pretty exciting. Like, the timeline is cool. If you haven't seen that, check that out as well. And I think what I'm looking at here, skill-wise, and I've got one point here. I think I want to be around level 50 when Shattered Space drops. So in the next, 10 days or whatever it is at this point in time, to be at level 50. And that means I'm going to rack up some points here. And I would like to get gymnastics at some point in time, because gymnastics, I don't really care about combat slide, but the 0G stuff looks pretty interesting to me. I think, more stable in 30 and 0G, and the fall damage, that's nice enough. I don't know what, I think the planet that Shattered Space is taking place on is, I think it might be 1G, so it might be a regular gravity level. So anyway, I think I want to pursue gymnastics a little bit. I threw some points earlier into fitness and in stealth, just for the sake of getting to the point where I can put some points in gymnastics. I got to spend one more over here. I haven't done that yet. And then the other thing is in combat, and there's a lot of, certainly we're going to get, we're going to get grenade recipes. So there's grenades that we've seen the achievements for. So there's some grenades. So I'm thinking demolition will be handy. Certainly particle beams. At least we saw in the videos that there's a lot of Varun particle beam weapons, inflictors, things like that, and maybe the heavy weapons certification too. Interestingly enough, demolitions and heavy weapons also play into the Rev 8 vehicle use, so I think that's going to be useful too. So some of these are let's see if we can kind of line it up and make it fit several locks. Let me see, where is I guess I'll go to the stretch apartment. I don't really want to do that. Double how high, Ben says the 0G works good, and double how high you can jump comes in very handy. I've never had them. I'm kind of excited. I'm actually pretty excited to have a good excuse for those, honestly. And I've also thought about melee weapons. if I can get enough points, we'll spread a little bit in there too, because they talk
Yes,
about
I have
it being
spent far
more
too much time
up close fighting as
do
opposed to at a distance. So the sniper stuff maybe not as important. I'm sure we'll need guns and things like that. But
You meet Aggie yet?
oh, hey, it's Aggie.
But I owe her everything.
So you
He is not here.
okay? I gotta pay
I'm
attention to this for a minute.
disappointed, but
I forgot about this.
Really?
Hey, Genghis, how you doing? Good to see you. Heavy weapons and demolitions. Yeah, that's exactly it. Mowgli, welcome. Bio grenades. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I forgot. I missed what she said. That's surprising. You've built this up in your head. Just Alexa. Okay. We are trying to make her like us, right? So that
I'm
is the
sorry.
goal here.
someone
I've
here
not
must
been
know
paying
more.
attention.
We should inquire about him.
If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave.
Am I going to have to persuade her? I have so much freaking booze. I might as well drink something. I don't think I'm going to have to persuade her. What do you have? Yeah.
You.
Just go straight to the
ain't here
point.
looking for Aaron.
I am too.
She is.
Hello, Aggie.
Okay, she is too.
I was unsure whether you would remember me.
Well, Ben, I
It's
started
been a long time.
taking some melee weapons
ain't
out of my
likely to
storage and
forget
carrying
you
them with me, so
anytime
we'll see
soon.
if I ever remember to use them.
I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him?
have
How
two
she
different
left him
perceptions of what
bleeding on some
happened. How
godforsaken
surprising.
rock in the middle of nowhere?
Genghis Bomber. I saw a demo of the bio grenades at the zoo once. I hope it's not that. I really do. We just like to know that he's safe. Yeah, how about that?
Now, after all this time, you could have dropped in any time in, the last 9 years or so. Maybe that wouldn't have been
She's
too
been running for her
convenient.
life, lady.
Aaron sat
Hiding
that
out in the
corner
comfort
for
of the
years,
lodge
scared of
with
his own shadow,
Constellation.
convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The
They
few
probably
credits
are.
he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough. If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now.
Hey, lady, can't go back
Aaron
in
ain't been in
time.
here for almost a year now.
Can't fix the
Showed up
past.
one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often.
Hey, Easy's here.
It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Ron, good to see you.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has
Oh,
good
she's just an anti-snake
My
cult
kind?
bigot. I get it.
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You
Oh,
dare
lady, you don't
insult
even know
me
what's
like
gonna happen
this
next.
When I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand.
Hold on there, girl.
Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place.
Please don't
at
kill the
once.
bartender.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
If you must speak, be quick about it.
That's,
Heavens, any work I can help you take care of?
do I have room on my
Sure
ship?
thing. What needs doing?
I do. Maybe. Nope, I don't. I forget.
Sure did.
Alex does not have
Put
the,
in that order with Shepard.
whatever that
Yes, ma'am.
ship leadership skill is. He doesn't have that, so. Okay, come on out here. Let's go talk. Let's talk away from the mean lady. I guess we're going to talk in
Rumor
here.
has it if I don't stay on your good side,
Fine.
I'm liable to lose a body part.
We have something to go on at least.
Everything you hear about me now.
I am
Most of it,
grateful
sure, but maybe
that
not
you
that
showed
much.
some compassion,
While I got you here, I
despite that woman's attitude.
I ain't the best at expressing.
You're a little saucy
I do
there
not
yourself
have
too,
your
girl.
Patience.
It really means a lot. You giving me this chance.
Yeah,
Thank you
Ron,
for that.
that's it for
Well,
right
you
now.
proved your
I
worth, so I might even let you stick
I've been playing
around
around the
for a
Xbox with some
As long as you
creation
don't
store
start getting
stuff, but
too mushy on me,
that's
that
about it.
is.
I'm probably gonna stick with that until I get through Shattered Space, unless there's something jumps out at me. But then the sky's the limit.
You are more diplomatic than I would be.
And I don't even have diplomat skills.
One more reason I am glad to have you with me.
You steal his hat,
I'm
then
eager
thanks.
to reach Hyla too.
I had not
and
thought
speak
about
to
that.
Aaron.
Is it a good hat? It must be a good hat if you're
Perhaps
stealing
there's
it.
something we can do to
Or
help
you're just a
him.
klepto, I don't know.
Provide him a sense of
Okay,
safety.
Hyla 2, speak with Aaron. Awesome. Do you mind if I ask you
Yes,
some
I do
personal
mind.
questions?
I have no interest in answering questions.
Oh. I guess we can't do that, can we?
I do not want to
What
look
did I
at
do
your
to
face
her?
any longer.
Who did I shoot? That's the question. I obviously I shot somebody I'm not supposed to shoot. That's clearly what happened. For anybody who joined late, Andreja was mad at me for reasons I can't explain. I don't even know what ship I'm in. Can I make it here? It's a level 40 system. We like that. Yeah, I've been here. Ancient ruins. Well, I will consider the option of swiping his hat from him. I guess I did in between the last stream and this one, I did go out and pick up the rest of the Star-Worn powers, or at least the ones I could get. And so Barrett was killed, so I don't have his, and I think one of them bugged out because I remember specifically going to a temple and not getting a power there, and I'm missing another one. So let's see, over to the side. That is where we're going. That's nice. What could that possibly be? A Varun ship? Yeah, I think so. That's going to be it. Ron Clark says, I'm playing with just about every cheat mod in existence. I bet it's fun. I bet it's fun. That's all I know. If that's the way you like to play, that's the way you like to play. It's a solo game. Like, you know, you can... That's the best part about this. Well, I mean, there's a lot of good parts, but it's not cheating. It's just tailoring your game experience as far as I'm concerned. I've seen some pretty tricked out games, and a lot of people have recommended some pretty cool looking mods. I always try to balance out what I'm doing on the stream with what I can show people. I'll get around to them. I'm going to play this for quite a while. Let's see, what powers do I have? We'll do this. So I'm missing whatever this one here is. That might be the parallel self and something over here. I don't know what it is. I think it might be a gravity one. I wonder if I can... I do not have a chameleon outfit on. I'm pretty sure... There's a bunch of Varun lurking around here. Well, normally, I would take him head on. Does it not work that... So, hey, just... Ron says, Barrett's power is another him. I remember that when you get it. On New Game Plus, it's another you. Is it not another you on this one? Like, do I not get two me's? That's what I want. I don't want it. I've never used that. I've played around with it once or twice, so I shouldn't say. I don't miss it. It's not a problem. Hey, buddy. Bye. That's not a good sniper weapon. That's wild. That guy got a shot on me. How did he get a shot on me? I got him through the trees. Got that guy down. How many more we have? 3? One of those is probably a quest marker, isn't it? Is there somebody over there? Come on out. I see you moving, buddy. Oh, he's gonna hide. Maybe he won't. That was a bad move. Trying to jump. We will find you and you will be judged. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of judgment coming up in the next few weeks. I'm not worried about you judging me, buddy.
You cannot escape judgment.
If I can't escape it, I might as well. Is there a door? I thought there was a door in here. Okay.
Alongside you is
Judging me pretty hard. Not liking this. That's the last one. Did he just run out the other side? He did. He ran out the other side. He get away. I can't let you get away, buddy. There you go. Don't roll down the hill. Oh, what did I get? Were those new? No. Those were kind of boring weapons. Gotta loot everybody, Andreja. We need all their stuff. That's nice of them. Leave me a rifle up here I don't want. Pipe wrench. What do you think?
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
We saw a lot of things, Andreja. Shotgun shells, shoddy. Oh, I know what it is.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him.
Oh, it's his
To make
grave. Yep.
amends.
Got it.
At least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that.
Yeah, she wasn't very helpful, was she, Ben?
I think I would find him.
She was grief-stricken.
At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time.
She's racked with
Look
guilt.
around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
Hey, you know what? Actually, I am on PC. We're going to try this. Yes, we know. Thanks for the warning. I cannot select her for some reason. Did you hear something, Andreja? There we go. Where are we? 815. I don't know what the number is, but we have an 815 affinity rating with her, so clearly something is going to happen. Well, and Aaron doesn't need his potato chunks or food or any of the other stuff, so we'll take all that too. That's nice. We'll take those. Take your ammo. I don't think she's going to give us any grief over it. I don't need coffee. Damage suppression. Okay, we're looking for something that is going to give us the next clue, right? How about you? Ooh, what's he got? A Grendel.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
We are the scavengers. I don't know if she doesn't know that yet, but the sooner she realizes that, the better, because, you know, we're going to try to make her our partner. I can't imagine there's anything wonderful in here. Not bad. Books, we don't care about that. There's an upstairs. Oh yeah, here we go. We have an Astra. Oh yeah, that's another interesting point. I wonder if in Shattered Space we will have any more Astra vendors, or if it'll just be normal currency. So I think to some extent, I wouldn't mind stocking up on some Astra along the way too. There's nothing in the weapons case. Thanks, Aaron. You already took your gun. Oh, here we go. Let's take the Varun Scripture 4. We're going to permanently add what? 1% melee sneak attack increase of 5%. Nice. I'll take it. Oh. Contraband. Jada has joined the UC Vanguard. There we go. There's our hint. Oh, we'll take this too. That is interesting, Ron. They are pretty sturdy. Wow. I mean, I guess we're going to the den, aren't we? Might as well load up on... I think I've cleared everything else out, haven't I? Is that ship accessible out here? There's a ship, isn't there? Where is it? It's a nice enough ship. Can we have it? I mean, they're not going to use it anymore. I'm pretty sure they're done with it. I'm going to bet they won't let me have it. It is inaccessible. Fine. I'll take your med packs.